Hello and welcome to What Map, the map review show for Cities Skylines. There are tens of thousands of maps in the workshop now, and so finding the right one for your next build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review one, using our 5-star rating for aesthetics, detail and gameplay potential, awarding only the very best the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
It's Tuesday, What Mappers! Good to see you, and today we start with a whole bunch of subscriber and creator requests asking me could I do their map, and this particular one's been asking me for about a month, if not more. Could I do Knotcross River by Blue Jay 900,000? Could you please? Oh, go on, BonBon, do it for... Okay, he's not really been that bad, but he has been multiple requests over several weeks, so I feel obliged, guys, I do. You need a bush, you need some Clara, you need network 2, and you need 4 gigabytes of RAM because it's quite a detailed map apparently. Well, 4 gigs is what you need for the base game, full stop, anyway, minimum. So I think 4 gigs of RAM isn't necessarily a hugely detailed map, and my first instinct when seeing this was, where are all the trees? And I went into panic mode and cut right back to main menu to see whether or not I had the vanilla trees remover set, and I don't. In fact, I don't even have it subscribed at the moment. So that's strange. I thought maybe there aren't supposed to be trees. So now I'm in two minds as to whether there are supposed to be trees or not. But everything I've done checks out, so if there were trees, I think they would be here. I'll tell you what is here though. Some very nice, although plopped, intersections. Slight clipping on the lamp post there, but it's not going through the road. So I think we can forgive that. And then over here, we've got, yeah, fine, lovely height under there. In fact, everything in all the intersections here are very lovely, and the bridges also very lovely. Yeah, cloverleaf intersection, very nicely done. And this is then your downtown. This is going to be the middle of your map, the biggest, tallest, most Manhattanist part of your map. Lovely. And then down to I'm making this up now, Long Island down here, lovely big Long Island. So right, so busy part of the map. I think we're all agreed on that, yeah? Good. And then over here we've got a roundabout at the end, which feeds just that peninsula, but 6 lanes? 6 freaking lanes? I mean, that's all it's feeding. How much traffic are you expecting down there? Good grief. Okay, anyway, we've got this intersection is fine, there's no clipping at all, and at the bottom, at the back there is, but once again, they're not clipping through, and if you can't see them poking out the top, that is okay by me. Bridges, fine, no grumbles with the bridges, everything is very nice with the bridges. Could do a slight bit more finesse, but honestly, that's being super grumbly. If this map was outstanding, I wouldn't even notice that. Okay, but what we've got here is a potential start square, but it's too far from the water, so it's just a helpful start location, I would say. What we've got here, another plopped intersection, well selected plopped intersection. Everything is a good height, no clipping at all, and yeah, that's all good. So we can move on for that. Very happy with that one as well, and everything's pretty cool. And then we've got another intersection down here, another plopped intersection, one that you have to subscribe to. But I figure if you don't, all the nodes will allow this just to be in the right place anyway. So yeah, that's a nice intersection. It appears 2 or 3 times on this map, and there's nothing wrong with it at all. And then you come down here, and this leads towards a bridge that you have to build yourself. That's fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with that. You will need to knock the highway back a bit to get your bridge started. And the raised highway on the other side makes it easy to finish. So, yeah, no difficulty really there at all. Once again, very nice, comfortable intersection. No problems with that either. And then we head off towards the fog. The very distant fog. The distant fog that is in the distance. The fog that is so distant that it's now getting closer. I can see the fog. We're going into the fog now. It's not a distant fog anymore. We are no longer in distant fog. We're in the near fog. Now we're leaving the fog on the rail line. Ah ha 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 ha. Right, I bet you wondered when I was going to finish gibbering then. So did everybody else. The rail. Well, it's a very flat landscape, so you can expect this to be, well, pristine. And the roads are pretty good, actually. I like the road layouts as well. And the rail, see, this is fine. Comes this bridge, perfectly fine rail bridge there. And now we're entering what is our downtown area, okay? We were all agreed that this is going to be the busiest part of the city, yeah? So what we're going to do, we're going to drop down 1, 2, 3 level crossings. That's not going to cause any havoc at all, is it? No, no. Everything will be fine, BonBon. Anyway, perfectly nicely raised rail bridge there. Everything's very good. And now we head off towards the very, 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 very distant farm. Tell you what, it's got to be asset review time. Now, this one is a little bit big. I apologise. Skyscrapers, I have trouble with the cinematic camera. It wants to bounce about. It has trouble focusing. Maybe it's just because I don't know how to use the cinematic camera properly. But anyway, it's Karlatornet by GolonkaSwe, which we've seen their work before. They're superb. Absolutely superb. Really nice builder of skyscrapers. And this is a very nice building. Very lovely building. And I think this would be suited to pretty much anybody's downtown, if you're doing the downtown. Yeah. So anyway, yes, I was saying we're going to be doing a bit of a bouncing here. Boing, a boing. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yes, I do try my best. My best isn't good enough sometimes. What have we got there? A very nice, tall, modern skyscraper. Very nicely done. And it's just a building. All the detailing is down to me, so we ignore that. Karlatornet by GolonkaSwe. Right, Knotcross River. Now this to me looks like photo paper with a very low grade print on it. I mean, the fields from a great distance look like fields. And from close up it looks like it's photographic paper. It's just a glossy print, isn't it? Come on. That is this highly detailed map that we're looking at is just a photograph. I like it. I do. I like it. I'm not saying I like the map. I just like the fact that it's supposedly super detailed and there's hardly any detail. What we got here? Oh, we got water running upstream. Okay, that's an interesting one, and that's running upstream as well. So it looks like the water here is going to be taking you away from the. It's hard to tell actually. I think this is definitely all running up. So that's all running upstream. Okay, we've noticed that now. Let's remember that. Okay, you remembered that it's running upstream. What have we got here? BonBon Island? No, I don't want to live on that island. Thank you very much. I think any natural disaster and I'll be flooded. Very, very. Oh, look at the water. That's flowing upstream. Yeah, that makes sense because we've agreed that it's flowing upstream. My head is gone. Details. The essential flooded lighthouse. Now, I don't mind an essential flooded lighthouse being flooded if it looks like it's supposed to be flooded. I'm suggesting that is not supposed to be flooded. I could be wrong. I tell you, benefit of the doubt. So as nothing else is flooded, then that could be just like it was intended. Sort of like natural erosion or whatever, because it looks like most of the land has been eroded here. And we head up past these rivers. Oh look, there's another flooded essential lighthouse. Right in the middle of the river. Now, could that have once been an island? Maybe. Could it be? I'm trying to find excuses. Anyway, yeah, looking at the bridges are quite low, especially that one. So I don't think you would have ever, since the building of the railway, have got any ships up here. It's arguable, I guess, that the lighthouse was there originally for shipping back in the day. And then if we head up here, there's one more bit of exciting detailing, and I promise you this is worth waiting for. And if you made it this far, you might as well wait a bit longer, ain't you, hey? Up here, not much to look at. No real detailing, apart from like the river edges. I guess are a bit detailed, I guess. And look, we've got a wharf. And it is miles out to sea. Well, not to sea, to lake. Was there any possibly an outcrop of land there? Maybe. Would you want your wharf if it was outcropped to there? I doubt it. Maybe, possibly. I think basically what you've got there are 3 cock-ups. Okay? I think. But yes, but look at the water here. Hang on, look at the water here. Didn't we check earlier and the water was going upstream? Well, this is water going downstream. Look, you can actually see the movement. Here, this is real moving. Look, that is definitely going downstream. I'm confused by this map's water physics. I'm very confused by it. I mean, it's moving quite a rate of knots. Quite a rate of knots, and it makes me cross. See what I did there? So that's probably the worst improvised pun ever. I didn't even realise I was going to say it until it popped out of my mouth. And it was dreadful, and I apologise because frankly, anything would be better than the detailing on this map. I'm sorry, Blue Jay. I am so sorry. Was it worth waiting for? You tell me. Aesthetically, well, looking from directly above with the Clayra theme, it looks very good. So I'm giving it a star for that. Up to 2 stars for aesthetics. Detailing, oh, what detailing. I'll give credit for the intersections not being glitchy. Other than that, nothing. 2 stars. Gameplay potential? Well, in theory, you could build a great big city here. I don't think there'd be any fun in doing so, though, because there's just nothing. There's nothing to add to this. So, just 2 stars for the ability to build large. Knotcross River by Blue Jay 900,000. A map that probably wasn't giving us everything it promised. Anyway, so that's it for today. Join me tomorrow for another What map, and also don't forget last night's Skylines talk, because that was a cracker. Crumbs McGee that was, if you know Crumbs McGee, YouTuber, very entertaining. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.